Step 1. Never leave out excessive food. It's tempting to leave a large bowl of food out, especially if you're going to be gone for an extended period. But here's the problem. Cats are natural grazers, and while some can self-regulate, others may end up overeating when given unlimited access. Overeating can cause digestive issues, vomiting, or obesity, especially if they're left alone for multiple days. On top of that, leaving food out for long periods can lead to spoilage, especially with wet food. Spoiled food can make your cat sick, and dry food can lose its freshness or even attract pests like ants or rodents. Tip: invest in a timed feeder to ensure your cat is eating the right amount at the right times. This keeps the food fresh and your cat's routine in check. Step 2. Never forget to cat-proof the house. Cats are curious by nature, and when left alone, they're more likely to get into things they normally wouldn't while you're there. This includes getting into cabinets, chewing on wires, or knocking over objects that could harm them. You might come back to broken items or, worse, a cat that's hurt. Tip: make sure to cat-proof the house before you leave. Secure any dangerous items, like cords, small objects that could be swallowed, and toxic plants. Child-proof locks for cabinets and cord covers for electronic wires can prevent many accidents. Step 3. Never ignore litter box cleanliness. Cats are picky about their litter boxes. Leaving it dirty before you head out can stress them out and lead to inappropriate bathroom behavior, like peeing or pooping outside the box. This isn't just a mess to clean up when you return. It could cause long-term behavioral issues if your cat feels their needs aren't being met. Tip: always scoop the litter box before you leave, and if you're going to be away for an extended time, consider adding a second box or hiring a pet sitter to clean it. You can also invest in an automatic litter box to handle cleaning duties in your absence. Step 4. Never leave without providing stimulation. Cats might be independent, but that doesn't mean they don't get bored. When left alone for hours or days without stimulation, boredom can turn into anxiety or destructive behavior. Scratching furniture, knocking items off counters, or even depression can occur in a cat that has nothing to do. Tip: leave out interactive toys, puzzle feeders, or a cat tree by the window to give your cat a stimulating environment while you're away. Rotating their toys can also keep them interested and engaged. You could even consider playing videos specifically designed for cats on a tablet or TV. Step 5. Never leave windows unsecured. Cats love watching the world from a high perch, especially if they can see out the window. But if a window is left open or the screen isn't properly secured, your cat could push through and fall, or worse, escape and get lost or injured. Even a seemingly sturdy screen can give way under the weight of a cat that's determined to get out. Tip: make sure all windows and screens are securely closed or locked before you leave. If your cat enjoys looking outside, set up a perch or hammock near a safe window so they can still get their fill of birdwatching without the risk of escape. Step 6. Never skip out on fresh water. Cats need a consistent supply of fresh water, but they're also picky about it. Some cats refuse to drink water that's been sitting out for too long, and dehydration can quickly become a problem. If you're leaving your cat alone, you can't just leave one bowl and hope for the best. Tip: use a cat water fountain, which keeps water flowing and fresh, encouraging your cat to drink more. This is especially important if you're gone for more than a day. If you're going to be away for an extended period, have someone check in and refill the water or clean the fountain. Step 7. Never leave without backup plans or emergency contact info. Life happens. What if you're delayed getting home, or an emergency occurs with your cat? Having no one on hand to help can be risky, especially if your cat falls ill or gets into trouble while you're away. You don't want to come home to a situation that could have been avoided with a quick check-in. Tip: always have a trusted friend, neighbor, or professional pet sitter on standby who knows your cat and can step in if needed. Leave emergency contact info, your vet's number, and details on how to access your home in case of an emergency. If you're going away for a few days, hiring a pet sitter to check in regularly can provide peace of mind and keep your cat safe and happy. Step 8. Never overlook the importance of comfort. Cats are creatures of habit, and disruptions in their routine or environment can stress them out. Leaving them alone without their familiar comforts can increase anxiety, especially if you're gone for longer than usual. Tip: make sure your cat has access to their favorite resting spots, blankets, or toys while you're away. You can also leave out something with your scent, like a used shirt, which can help reduce separation anxiety and make them feel more secure. Consider playing calming music or leaving on a quiet radio station to soothe them. Step 9. Never leave without checking the temperature. Indoor cats are sensitive to temperature changes, and an uncomfortable home environment can cause stress. If you're leaving for the day and the weather is extreme, your cat might get too hot or cold while you're gone. Tip: ensure your thermostat is set to a comfortable range for your cat, particularly in the summer or winter months. If possible, invest in a smart thermostat that can be controlled remotely in case there are unexpected temperature changes while you're away. Step 10. Never assume they won't miss you. Finally, remember that even though cats can seem aloof, they do notice your absence. Cats can experience loneliness or separation anxiety, especially if you're gone for a long time. Some might act out, while others may become lethargic or depressed. Tip: if you're planning on being away for more than a day or two, consider hiring a cat sitter or boarding your cat at a trusted facility. That way, they'll get the attention and care they need while you're gone.